Leandra Feliz is back inside a courtroom facing the man who murdered her son, Lisandro Jr. Guzman Feliz, almost 7 years ago. This time, the man who delivered the fatal blow is looking for somewhat of a break on his sentence. Jonaiki Martinez Estrella was condemned to life without parole in the brutal killing of the 15-year-old.
TRINITARIO involved in Junior Guzman killing found dead in his cell. He was talking too much. The streets never forgot the name Junior Guzman, and neither did the prison walls. Today, shocking news hit the headlines. One of the main suspects in the tragic killing of Junior Guzman, Jonaiki Martinez Estrella, also known as Pio, was found dead in his prison cell. That's right, the man seen in that heartbreaking footage holding a machete, the first one to walk up on Junior, is gone. But the story doesn't end there. Over the last few months, Pio had started singing a different tune from what people expected. He was claiming the autopsy didn't match the charges placed on him, saying the wounds on Junior were caused by knives, not a machete. Even claimed that when he jumped back in the whip after the hit, one of his homies asked to see the blade, and it was clean, no blood, no signs it was even used. They even questioned if he put in work at all. But what really had people raising eyebrows was what he started saying about Junior himself. He said this wasn't some mistaken identity like the media pushed. Nah, he claimed Junior was affiliated with the Sunset Crew, a set that was actively beefing with the Trinitarios. Pio says Junior had even been in a car with some Sunset guys when shots were fired at one of his close friends, nearly taking his eye out. Now, he said he ain't ducking no accountability. He knows he was part of something horrific. But he wanted the truth to come out. He said he'd start releasing statements and evidence, but without showing the death footage out of respect. But maybe talking too much got him killed. He said he's been treated worse than all his co-defendants. 7 years in, mistreated by guards, packages spoiled, visits denied.
This only adds to her lasting pain of losing her son.
It's bring me to the first day. I always in the first day, but to watch those videos again, it's devastating.
Jonaiki Martinez Estrella was condemned to life without parole in the brutal killing of the 15-year-old. The case rocked the city, with Junior's murder caught on surveillance cameras from inside a Bronx bodega. Estrella was charged with first-degree murder and convicted, but appealed his life sentence. Appellate court judges agreed. Prosecutors failed to prove first-degree murder, so Estrella was resentenced to the lesser second-degree murder charge. Friday afternoon, Junior's family reliving the facts of the case. His mother and sister read victim impact statements to the judge. Junior's mother was devastated, having to come back to appear in court.
They should be in prison forever. It's not gonna make any difference because my son is dead. They killed my son. He was a kid, innocent kid.
The defense attorney tried to get leniency for his client, saying that he has a low IQ, diminished cognitive skills, but the prosecution pushing back on that, saying that Estrella had the wherewithal to attend school, to work, to join a gang, and to kill Junior.
He said Junior's mother profited off the tragedy, even alleging the lawsuit money helped contribute to his death, with 90% of the settlement going to her. He wasn't holding back, and now suddenly he's dead. Was it the Trinitarios who silenced him? Was it prison politics? Or did the system itself make sure the poster boy for that horrific crime never spoke again? But before his death, Pio made it crystal clear. This wasn't no mistaken identity like the media said. According to him, Junior was outside with a crowd of his own, repping the rival crew the Trinitarios were beefing with. And on the day they went out shopping for ops, they pulled up to that block, and everyone Junior was with ran inside the building and locked the door behind them. But Junior, he was left outside, alone, locked out. By the time he realized what was happening, it was too late. He had no choice but to run. And that's how he ended up cornered in that bodega where they caught him. Pio said the plan was to catch anybody from that block, and Junior just happened to be the one left standing. Not random, not mistaken, just tragic. Public reactions are pouring in. Good, let the trees have him, he won't be missed. Long live Junior. That man ain't deserved sympathy. Justice finally found him. But behind every headline, there's always more to the story. Was Pio really starting to expose something deeper? or just trying to rewrite history for sympathy? You decide.
Tonight, we're told he is being charged with murder, manslaughter, and gang assault in that brutal killing of 15-year-old Lisandro Jr. Guzman. That caught on camera murder that showed Jr. being dragged out of a Bronx bodega 2 weeks ago by a pack of gang members who hacked at him with knives and manslaughter. The 15-year-old tried to get away. They kept coming after him. He eventually tried to run to St. Barnabas Hospital, which was only a block away, and died. The killing sparked widespread community outrage over gang violence. 8 members of the Trinitarios gang have been arrested. They're at Rikers Island now. The leader, we are told, is 29-year-old Diego Suero, who's here at the 48th precinct. We're told he's going to be brought over to court and then processed and meet up with those other gang members at Rikers.
Omegadrip exclusives.